Hello. Oh god, I'm so darkness. Hold on. Hold on. I have to use the power of open a thing that's light on my screen so it makes me brighter. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 Wednesday. Thank you for ungrounding me. I wasn't sure if I'm not allowed to play video games when I'm grounded, so it would have been a strange stream. You better look all of the time. I can't. My eyes are only so eyes for so long. Vampire? Saying the word vampire unvampires me. Should I turn that toggle off? Should I just be a I think I should just be a vampire the whole time. Yeah, blood toggles it vampire. Part of me is like, it's very funny to be a vampire only sometimes, but then the other part of me is like, I spent time making a costume, so I want to see it with my eyeballs. I need to turn on my heart. Not my VPN. My heart. What is the list? It's blood, night, vampire, spooky, scary. That might be all of them. That might be all of the words that makes the scary happen. I should Halloween also. Skeleton. I should make it do skeleton, but a skeleton and a vampire are different guys. Bats. Bats should do it. Bats should really do it. The fangs. The shadow. The moon covered in clouds. These are scary things. Does anybody know that one image that's like two people on Omegle that are like, I like dark, so you like dark scary things? Yeah, you? Yeah. List every dark scary thing you know, and they're like, so spiders, cobwebs, dark bats. I think that, hold on, I gotta find that. Welcome in Kai, welcome in Francisco, welcome in Atlas, welcome in Glow, welcome in Tint. It's freaking bats. I love Halloween. Hold on. Hold on, I need to see if I can find this. Yes, 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 yes. Hold on. We're playing the Boogie Man, but more importantly, we're gonna look at all the scary things these people know. You're chatting with a random stranger on Omegle. You both like dark. Stranger. M. Hi. You. F. You like dark stuff? List dark things you like. Stranger. Yes. Well. Stormy nights. Abandoned train yards. Very good. Floods. Mist in the night. Doors with loud hinges. Yes. Spider webs and ruined castles. List more. Nice. Rusty axes. Rustling leaves on a quiet afternoon. Clear moon. Blood under moonlight. A creepy portrait in a room. Candlelit dinner in an evil castle. Go on, it's your turn again. Wolves howling. Bats swimming. This is amazing. We could go on forever like this.
It's fine.
Bats swimming is wild. Bats doing what now? Bats swimming. Wait, you can hear Ruby. Oh, right. Ruby's stream is still open. Hold on.
Never said we had to do it damageless.
Everybody say hi to Ruby.
So, you know.
Hi, Ruby. I have to make you go away now. I forgot. I have a oh no. You know what else I forgot? I still have this tab open. Still have this tab open. Get rid of that real quick. I have a slider that controls the browser audio to my ears, but doesn't control it to y'all's ears. So sometimes I forget that I still have a stream tab open because I've muted it for me, but I have not muted it to y'all. Anyway, we're playing. Whoa, darkness. Boogeyman. Boogeyman. Boogler. Boogaloo. Babu. 3.5 pages is basically 4 pages. You know what? Ruined half-assing academics is turning in files digitally. It used to be in the good old days, and by good old days, I mean shitty old days, when you had to print out your papers. You could just change the font size of the punctuation to 14, and it would add like an extra fourth of a page to your entire essay, because it changes the like line spacing, but doesn't actually change the size of the font, so it's hard to tell. Can't do that anymore, because then the teacher can just press Control A and change the font size on their end and be like, hey, I see your trickery. Can't press Control A on a printed piece of paper. But also now you don't need to fucking print things out, which is the worst. You're considering picking a different font that is slightly larger because you don't have to specify font. Turn in your paper in papyrus. Turn in your paper in impact. We're playing the Boogeyman. Now what font is this? Is this a death rattle? Is this felt? Data 1, no data. Wait. I have to press start. Verdana. Is that Spooky Sans Undertale? Oh, voice. I took a hot second looking at that word and thinking it said Voke, and trying to understand what that could possibly mean. Changing the font to Verdana bought you to 4.5 pages. That got you a whole extra page. It looks like Voke, right? You can't even play the Boogeyman anymore. Oh, no. Because of Voke. This game is Vogue. The leftists got to it. Character dialogue is voice acted. Character dialogue is not voice acted. Some sound effect voices still play. This game's got voice acting? Can I change the... Oh, can be changed from the menu. I'm gonna put it at full voice act and see what it sounds like. And if I don't like their voices, I'm deleting them from existence. Vote. To vote while drinking Coke. That would never be me. I will never drink a Coke. Yeah, let's give full voice acting a try. This is the Boogeyman. This is like an old school horror indie RPG Maker game. This is a horror game. It contains scares and grotesque content, so refrain from playing if you feel you can't handle it. There are also many elements of parody. Please adhere to the following rules to prevent trouble. If these rules conflict with the rules on the author's site, the rules on the site take priority. No repurposing resources, no redistribution of game files, do not cut the end credits. Got it. We're not doing any of that. I do have an exclamation point, I think if you do exclamation point content or exclamation point CW or exclamation point TW, it'll tell you the content warnings for this game. It's probably nothing heinous, but like, you can expect there to be blood and gore and death. It's an old game. I saw one mention of ableist language. I'm pretty sure that means they're gonna drop the R slur in here at some point. Never seen a game that asks you not to skip the credit. I think... Actually, I think I've seen this before, but beep-a-doop-a-doop, beep 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 beep. I think the place I saw it before was the other games in this series.
I didn't know this was going to happen.
Thank you for the rebubscribe. Ha. Yeah, there we go. There's the contents list for this game. I pulled it from the fan translation site because they have pretty good content warnings for the RPG Maker games they translate. I'm pretty sure the other games in this series also said, like, don't cut the credits. Credits of a game subkey. I think that's Z or X.
Your phone. Your phone's ringing.
Wait. I forgot about the fact that because it's in English, it's English voice acting. I don't know why I was expecting the Japanese voices. Found the perfect car for you? Is it blue? Is it fast? Does it have Bluetooth? I started streaming Buddy Simulator today and you needed a hefty trigger warning list for that one. I saw the preview and I was like, oh wait, just that little red and black pixel art makes me want to play it. Hold on, is this gonna dox me? I'm always scared. What? Okay, no, we're good. Even the related cars in the side are like Connecticut and Oregon, places that are not California. How do I get it in blue, though? Who made this? Why have they done this? It's so small. Saw PT Cruiser today. I forget. Do you not like PT Cruisers just because they're like bad for the environment style? Or is it just the aesthetics of them displease you? Interior crocodile alligator. Wait, this is the guy. I know this guy. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I know this one. You can't trick me. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, we can continue looking at the car. I have to pull up some images on my phone. Hold on 1 second, please. I know who this is. You can't fool me with the red and the fancy stuff. Hold on, you can't fool me with the red and the fancy stuff? I know her. Shit. I didn't mean... I guess that works, yeah. Wait, not you. That's Bat swimming. I lost it! Go back!
him_bot_ses-japo.
That's literally her. What did I do? Same friend. Basically the same guy. Same shape of him. I can't read the text on the front. Like that the seller is called Vans from Japan. It's Vans from Japan. This one's got red on it. Let me get rid of you. It is a very good car, though. I need a smaller car. I don't even have a big car. I have a, what do you call them? A sedan? A 5-seater? I have a Toyota Camry. Sorry for derailing this stream. Never apologize for sharing incredible images on the internet. Your phone is ringing. Ify with the sedan. Who the fuck is this? Got a Volkswagen Jetta.
No. I was just thinking.
You Jetta be joking around. I couldn't think of a better pun. Jebediah. might turn the voice acting off.
About what, sir?
Who's Eric? Why are we in a car?
What's the suspect doing?
They're in a sedan. You, your sister, and your boyfriend all have Subaru Imprezas. I have a beautiful 2005 Toyota Camry.
Still not out yet. It's been 3 hours, so I'm sure he'll be here soon. But man.
Vocalizing is quiet. Honestly, it's louder than most games that I put. Here, I'll turn it up to 69 instead of 37.
Really not gonna answer? I'll call back later. Man, Keith, do you ever answer your calls? Anderson was groaning about it, you know. Wondering what's even the point in calling you.
I wonder who did the voice acting for this.
Ah, sir, he's coming out. Uh-oh.
Was it the translating team?
What?
Because this was on Steam, so it got a remaster edition.
He's got a woman behind him. I think she came in after. You think she's with him?
We'll see during the credits. We must not skip.
This isn't good. Won't be able to arrest a guy like this.
Oh, they're cops.
Let's go. Tell Squad B and C. We'll get him in that alley up ahead. Hold on a second, sir. She might be a civilian. We should really wait until he's alone. And are you going to take responsibility if he kills her?
Yes.
Come on.
Are they arresting the Boogie Man? Who's this?
Police tyranny strikes again. The cold, ruthless detective shoots down yet another criminal. Civilian woman, forever traumatized. We tried to ask Keith Baring, the detective responsible, to shed us some more light.
Boogie Man has
He stood at the
never
station
committed a
entrance,
crime.
Smoking a cigarette and told us this. The visitor's entrance is that way.
Maybe we will leave the voice acting on.
Seems that he sees truth seekers like us as unwanted guests.
It adds a vibe to it. I'm not sure what the vibe is, but it does add a
Well,
vibe.
What do you know? Doesn't say a word about the criminal, nor that the woman was a prostitute, or how we took some injuries of our own in the gunfight. Reporters, am I right?
I can read gossip myself. I don't need you reading it out loud.
Keith, you're a real hit with these guys. This is the 4th article by my count.
4th.
I'm jealous.
Just tell me what you called me in for.
I've got good news. I'm giving you a vacation. A month, in fact.
Can I have a month vacation?
Not a chance. There's no time to rest. There's too much I need to do.
Keith, you dumbass, take the vacation.
You've got a good lackey, right? Leave it to him. And stretch your wings a bit.
Dick, I'm telling you, there's no way.
I'm never not gonna laugh at his name.
I'm ordering you as your superior. If you don't want to travel, consider it house arrest instead. You aren't fit to bear the brunt of the media. I can handle the rest real well. So, go on, take a break from the crime scene. Hey, but I didn't say you have to twiddle your thumbs at home for a month, right? Here's a little present.
Paper.
There's this old castle they're promoting as a tourist spot. There's a sort of test run tour 2 weeks from now.
Is he sending us to a haunted castle?
Truth is, me and the wife were gonna go, but I say you do it. How many years has it been for you two? Helena will be ecstatic. Now, put down the gun and the notebook. We'll need them on vacation, right?
I'm probably gonna need this gun to shoot the boogeyman.
Go home for today. You can hand over your work tomorrow.
You're playing a game and one of the locations is called Richard Harden Tower. My brother did one of those, you know, those like murder mystery cruise things, like where you don't actually go on a cruise, you just like go on a boat for a dinner and they do like a murder mystery theater. And he went around telling everybody his name was Richard Touchington, which is a wild name to have. I don't
Just
want to go to the Boogeyman Castle.
Enough of the blaring music. You can hear it in the hallway.
But it was a good beat. Thank you, Nightbot. Thwomp.
Welcome home.
Whoa.
How was work?
I'm getting jump scared by audio quality microphone pixels. You shouldn't have booted up a
Same
game
as usual.
called The Boogeyman.
You look tired. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh yes, I get a fantastic present from Mr. Anderson's wife.
Who's Mr. Anderson?
Look at these, honey. They're invitations. A 3-day stay at an old castle.
Wait, we also have
Won't
those.
that be wonderful?
Dick already told me. Gave me some time off for it too.
Maybe it'll be a nice twist. It'll just be about him who loves to dance. Is the Boogie Woogie Man.
Well, if you aren't too tired, I'd like to go myself. What do you think?
If you're going, then I'm going. I'll tell our travel agent.
They have a travel agent?
Thanks, honey. I can't wait.
I've got some work to take care of. Go to bed without me. Night.
Night.
Good night.
I can see their marriage falling apart at the seams. I think I'm gonna turn off the voice acting. We're going to partial VA. Sorry, Keith Baring and Helena Baring. Pack of cigarettes. Lighter, it's unusable. Married people are always walking around like this. Next to each other. Together. Being married at the same time. Walking. Luggage for the trip. A cell phone. I can't talk to these people. Why don't you want to interact with a stranger? Ah, the Barings? I've been waiting for you. I'm Stevie Small, the tour conductor. I'll be your guide for this tour. Thanks. Now that you two are here, all the attendees are present. Please come aboard. We'll be leaving in roughly 30 minutes. Single file Earthbound style. RPG... The VA quality really jumped. It probably doesn't come through on the stream, but going headphones directly into my ears, it's not even the voice acting, it's the microphone quality. It hurts me.
Wow, what a ship. The 5-hour trip to the island should go by in no time. I'm gonna go introduce myself to the others. What about you?
I'll head out later. You go on ahead.
All right.
Goodbye, wife. Bottles of brandy. Traveling bag. Shelves. You can put luggage on them. But we didn't. How's the rest of mouthwashing? Wild. Absolutely insano. Very cool. Highly recommend to anybody who wants to play a game that makes you uncomfortable to play it. Refrigerator. There are drinks and ice inside. Outside, the sea stretches out to the horizon. A double bed. Life preserver hangs on the wall. I legitimately think people need to play more art that makes them uncomfortable. I just said play, but also just like watching movies or reading books or stuff. What? Hello? Is this Sophie Grundler? Or is just the fact that she's an anime girl makes her look like every anime girl? Having having a hard time imagining Ivy getting uncomfortable from a game. You strike me as unflappable. Listen. If anybody doesn't want mouth-washing spoilers, close your ears. But, like, I'm not gonna... close your ears. I'll wave my hand when the spoilers are gone. But I don't enjoy feeding a man his own leg. Like, I don't want to do that several times after he's thrown it up. That's just gross. That's just nasty. Spoilers are done. Being in control of characters that do bad things is not a good feel. But it's still an experience. And that game did some stuff in, like, very cool ways. They did extremely good storytelling. That's why you need the mouthwash. I wish we had mouthwash at that point. I guess we did, we just didn't use it.
Don't swing the door open like that. Be more careful.
Try looking where you're going before you start yelling at people, young lady.
Maybe you should look where you're going yourself, old man.
Nasty tongue on you, huh?
You bet. I was born with it.
It is Sophie Grundler. I will never forget that name. Hello from your floor. You're unpacking so many a box. Did you make sure to label the most important boxes so that you would open them first? Anime figures, video games, computers, and cables. Adorable plushies. That's all the important things. Everything else can happen later. You did excellent. Good job. You were born with a tongue. I was born without a tongue, and I had to grow it myself. Labeled so detailed you wouldn't believe. Last time I moved was not right after college. It was like a couple years after college from my parents' place, so I didn't actually have that much stuff. So it was pretty easy to just be like, okay, all the clothes go together, all the, like, stuffed animals... 2017. I think it was 2017. 2017 was when I started my job. I might have moved in 2018 because it might have been a year in. And then I got the cats in 2019. God, that's so long ago. I need to move again, but this time to Nebraska. The implications of her saying she was born with a foul mouth are wild if you think about that for a half a second. Baby straight out the womb, first words, fuck you. The most powerful baby in existence. I don't think I labeled any of my boxes. I didn't have, like, cardboard boxes or anything. My dad showed up and he was like, I've got this for you. And it was, like, huge, enormous, IFE information. Here's the problem with IFE information is... IFE doesn't remember good. IFE can lifey if the memory is bad about it. I do know I started my job in 2017. August of 2017, because it was I think it was like right after my birthday that I started working a job. And I definitely didn't move right away. I don't want to look for my lease. Hey, Jam, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thinking about abodes, houses, homes. I did have to think about moving the other day because I did a spontaneous apply for a job transfer to Chicago that didn't go through, and also I'm a little glad it didn't go through because having to all of a sudden move extremely last minute and then cancel all of your travel plans for the rest of the year sounds like a lot, but also I gotta get out of Los Angeles, y'all. It's bad here. They don't even have trees. They don't even have cold. It's October and it's been in the mid-80s. The temperature of it all. I can't remember the last time it rained. Hey now, Sophie, what are you doing?
This guy almost swung the door right into my face, Papa.
You said something rude to him, didn't you? Now, come on, apologize. I could never. I can't. I could never, and yet I am. I am living. It's gonna be like in the 40s tonight. Let me it's 66 degrees right now. Low of 62 degrees. Friday's gonna be 81. High of 81. Tomorrow's gonna be high of 78. The rest of the week looks like it's gonna be in the mid-70s. I would love to be cold. Poop Shitters Unlimited! What a hat! Oh, it's Evil Sans! Just like the text from the beginning of the game. Now that is a look! Hold on! Do you see? Do you understand? Blah. I love playing with images on the internet. But Papa? Sophie? Looked at weather, you could tell you now it's currently 49 degrees. I want that. Can I have that? Do you want to trade? Do you want it to be 66? Tomorrow's gonna be 70, 45. I want that. That's so nice. When it cold and you so snuggled in blankie, the best feeling in the world. Drink a hot soup or a hot cocoa or a hot coffee, which, hold on. I keep forgetting to set up the coffee heater thingy. And I'm a little bit afraid to plug it in while I'm streaming in case it explodes my whole computer setup. You know what to do? I gotta move to Nebraska. Hold on. This is the meme Nebraska friend sent. When they were like, me when I see the lows are in the 40 next week onward. I want to live that life so bad. I want to be funny sicko's window man, saying haha yes about the cold. I want to be funny sicko man laughing about the cold. Incredible. Beautiful. Imagine there being trees.
I'm sorry, I'll be more careful from now on. Old man.
Got him. It'll be snowy here in a month. I'm really hoping. I'm going to be visiting my brother in his little gnome home in the mountains over, I was going to say the summer, but that's not it, over Christmas break. And I really, I've been there 3 times for Christmas. I think. At least 2 times, maybe 3. Only 1 time did it snow. Last time I went there, it was in the like mid-70s for the entire week we were there, which is insane. The time before, I think it like snowed a little bit, but not enough to actually stick to the ground. It's been so long since I've touched a snow.
Come on, Papa. Let's get some ice cream at the lounge.
Considering buying your parents an expensive Christmas present, which isn't something you've ever done. I mean, why not? If you got a good present for them and they've been good to you, do a little Christmas magic. I gotta start doing I gotta update my Christmas list. My family's on that Google Drive shared Word doc Christmas list where we go on there and then we list like our Amazon wish lists and then like the things that we're hoping for, either just like general vibes. It's always hard to... A massage chair pad? That sounds pretty good. That sounds like a good parent present, I think. My apologies for that. Is she your daughter? Yes, she's my one and only precious. Full of energy, that's for sure. Oh yes, and she's very excited for the trip today. I'm glad we could go. Excitement is one thing, but you should try to get her to stop yelling at people over a little near collision. If she's talking to the wrong guy, it could be trouble. Haha, you're right. But I think it's much better than keeping all her dissatisfaction to herself. It's always weird to me when anime art draws old men the exact same as, like, young men, but, like, with one extra line on them. I'm not powerful enough to draw different aged people, but, like, this is just a guy with dimples. His face looks feminine to me. Kind of does. Is some sort of same face syndrome. I'm Richard Grundler. That was my daughter, Sophie. Glad to meet you. Keith Baring. Did you come alone? Nah, with my wife. Oh, wonderful. I hope we both have a great trip. Well, excuse me. Bye, Richard. So we've got Dick, our boss, and now we've got Dick Grundler. You can't keep naming characters like this. The Spooky Man series, you can't keep naming characters like this. Snacks and drinks for sale. I would like one, please. Bit spoiled, but every time you see old people in anime style, they're stylized to be clearly ancient. Sometimes they look really fun. When you've got a series that, like, does, like, I guess it's actually less in anime and more in manga. Because by the time you're good enough for an anime, you've gone through some... Not every series that becomes an anime is good, but there's an extra layer of screening for something to become an anime. But, like, there's definitely a lot of anime style art where instead of drawing just like a cool old person, they draw just a young person with like a crow's feet.
Ice cream. Papa, let me have a bite.
Here you are. But don't put on too many pounds, all right?
I can exercise it off. I'm fine.
Sir, it's one bowl of ice cream. And I'm pretty sure Sophie just went through a traumatic experience of the Sandman.
Keith, this is Shirley.
Keith, nice to meet you. I'm Shirley Weber. Same.
She came here with her husband. Oh, yes. Where is he now?
He told me he went up to take a smoke, so he might be up on the deck. Hello. Hey, what's with the suit? We're here on vacation, you know? Oh, let me guess. You're with the Men in Black? Sorry, but I don't have sunglasses or a neuralizer.
Too bad. Well, let's enjoy our trip, shall we?
I have to shoot aliens. Banana, no. Flowers. They sure are. Is the boogeyman gonna be on the boat? They sure are giving us a lot of rooms to walk through. Need a light? Got distracted. What happened? One of the characters is named Richard Grundler, which means his name is Dick Grundler. Can't call a man that. Thanks. Is that David? Is that David of the Crooked Men? Nice weather today, don't you agree? Sure is. To tell you the truth, it's my first time traveling on a ship. It's really exciting for me. I'm just glad it's so nice out. Certainly wouldn't be out smoking on the deck here if it were raining. Keith Baring, detective. It is David. So we've played 2 games. This is a 4-game series all about spooky men. The first game was The Crooked Man. We played it 2 Halloweens ago. The next game is The Sandman. We played it last Halloween. This one's The Boogeyman. I guess some of the characters are recurring, but the main character isn't recurring. All I remember with David is he found a child in a hospital, and then the child immediately got himself locked in a bathroom. And also there was a scary crooked man running around trying to get you. Sandman... I think we did some witch riddles to stop a town from being asleep forever. Vaguely remember Crooked Man. I remember the Sandman not actually being scary. Like, I feel like there was like 1 or 2 chase scenes where the Sandman chased us. The picture of Jack watching is from the last Halloween. I was looking at that picture and I was like, hey, that's all the skeleton. I should put up the Halloween decorations. Hold on. We could be having this the whole time. We could be living this life the whole time. Him is buried. Might need to put that under him. No, we could put that over him. There we go. I think the ghost at the top is my favorite. The one that's just flipping out. Look at it go. It's beautiful.
Wow.
Till
Wow.
54 327 says Munch Crunch Yummy Pumpkin.
Eat that pumpkin, him. I like how it stops like just under him nose. David Hoover, detective, huh? Very cool. I always like to watch those police dramas. But why the suit? Old habits. Never been on a ship except for the job. The job. Did you come alone? Nah, I came with my wife. I was gonna invite some friends along, another couple, but the husband ended up in the hospital. Came down with something? He ruined his stomach from eating too many chili dogs. It's Sonic! He was gonna invite Sonic and Amy! Always been kind of a moron. So I invited another girl and her father. They were always saying they didn't get to go on vacation often. The Grundlers? Right. They were both really pleased. I'm glad I invited them. Too bad about my friends, though. Oh! Wait. Wait, did teeth not work? It should. The teeth does not give you extra teeth. It just replaces them. I spelled teeth so wrong. I have to stop stream for the night. I'm sorry. I flubbed it. We're starting over. Hello, 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 hello. The car is still there. Welcome to stream. I've never spelled teeth wrong in my entire life. I know there's 2 E's in there. Hello, 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 hello. Today we're playing the Boogie Man, and this is where the game starts, and it's fine. And it's fine. And I can spell teeth right every time. Tef. It just replaces the teeth. I thought about making another costume so that I could do either vampire mode or werewolf mode. Because I think a werewolf costume would be real nice. But then I got lazy. Teeth. Enjoy yourself in their place then. Yep, that's the plan. David, did you put a lit cigarette on the ground? Why can't I walk into this one space? Werewolf mode, but it syncs with Moon. That would actually be really cool. Hold on now. I need to take some notes. I need to make a quick note. Honestly, the vampire costume didn't take as long as I thought it would. I knocked this thing out in a day. I didn't do anything fancy. Like, the cape doesn't have any physics to it. I still didn't fix the ears being under the hat. But, I could for sure get some werewolf-like ears and maybe a little fur over my hands. Dare I say my paws. Oh, another smoke? Want my lighter? No, I'm fine. You put your cigarette on the ground. You gotta put that out. Vampire mode versus sun? Well, you've prevented me from vampire. I like watching the dynamic lighting. Clips in vampire back. I could actually do that. Grew the moon. We could link those. Invisible Man is there. A bar counter. Life, death, life, death. You said moon and grew in the same sentence, so it blinked. Whoa, who's this? Also, what is that on? Oh, it's a, what do you call 'em? It's a ship stick. It's a guy you wrap a rope around. Keith Baring. Who could have guessed I'd be graced by the presence of the tabloid star? Yeah, this artist has same face. All of them look the same. Or are you going to cause one yourself, detective? I forgot to read the text. Must have a lot of time on your hands to read all those tabloids. Him agrees. Him love when the moon blinks. Don't say that. These tabloids who rag on you come from the same publisher I work for. That's all it is. I'm here to take pictures. Heard there's a new tourist trap opening. They invited me here for publicity. Photographer? Don't you worry. I don't take pictures for any of those sleazy magazines. I'm just a photographer for a humble travel magazine. Not like one of them paparazzi guys. Still, don't have to take pictures to get material. I can make some good money passing things to my gossip writing colleagues. Yeah, good luck with that. I'll be watching, detective. I'm not one of those parappa guys. Take a photo. Take a photo. Click the camera. Click the camera. Look at how good they are at walking at the same time. Stepping in sync.
Oh my gosh, look at the size of that. It's fantastic. It really is. I can't wait to take a look inside.
Man, it's like the kind of place there'd be a murder case in an old cop show. Oh, stop being such an oddball. It's so scary. Oh, I get it. You telling us we have to camp out in front for this tour? Well, that's odd. I'm sure I told him we'd arrive. Hold on a moment. The name of the object is mooring bollard. Mooring is when you tie your ship up, I think. So I guess it's a bollard. A type of bollard used for mooring. Kind of a good name for it. It's bollard shaped. Hello, it's Stevie from NA Travel. Bing, bing. Hello? Brendan, you there? Okay, they're here. Is everybody ready? Nigel, your tie's crooked. Fix it. Mitch, your hair's a mess. Ah, your glasses. Well, they're still lame. Ha-ho, ha-ho. Right, time to greet the guests. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I've been waiting for you. I'm Brendan Dumont. That's not how you say that name. I'm Brendan Dumont, the proprietor of this castle. Stevie, I thought you'd never come. Thanks for leading them here. And thank you for showing up, Brendan. I was worried you weren't here. Oh, I should introduce the... There's no need, Stevie. I'm already well aware of our guests. Mr. Lance, the Grundler, Mr. David, and Miss Shirley, and last but not least, the Barings. So you came instead of the Andersons. Oh, what a delight. Young guy, you take care of this place all by yourself? Yes, that's right. You must be tired from that long boat ride. I'll lead you to your rooms inside. It'll be a while till dinner, so make yourself at home. What's a good dinner to serve at a creepy castle? A roast bird of some kind? Steaks? Mushroom risotto.
Keith, look. The view is so wonderful from up here. It's like we're back in Europe. You remember when we went to France and you...
Dude, pay attention to your wife.
Shouldn't you answer that?
It's Eric, no doubt. I'll call him back later.
I wonder what the others are up to. I'll go take a look. Are you coming, honey?
Not right now. Later. Dude, spend time with your wife. He did what you told him. He didn't answer the phone, but he also didn't go with his wife. Dude, the love of your life. A ashtray. A closet. A fireplace. A clock. Whiskey. Glasses. A delicious bed. Is something gonna jump out of this at some point? Why would they just put one curtain here? I'll take a sippy. Thank you, Fred. Drinking my regular style water. As opposed to night coffee. A closet. Boogiemans live in closets and under the bed. Thank you, Nightbot. A sink. A turlet. Small shelves. There's nothing inside. A bathtub. No water in it. We could fix that. The Byrings. David Hoover. Shirley Weber. We can't knock. The Grundlers. The Grundlers. Ooh. Let's go home. Let's go. Let's. It won't let me go home. Interesting that it lets me go outside, though. Can't smoke. Can't light. Can't phone. A landscape painting. Owl. Bookshelves loaded with books. Some kind of library. An old globe. Few books are stacked up. They seem to be about the history of the area. Books on the table, books on the bookshelf. Is this like a spooky RPG Maker thing? It sure is. Hi, Pass. Welcome in, welcome in. This is the Boogeyman. I can tell that some kind of boogeyman's gonna chase us around this room. And we're gonna have to use the bookshelves to juke him. We're gonna have to use the power of escape. Wine cellar. Kitchen. Storeroom. Good news. Fall Pusheen box shipped. Let's go. Lance Canal? Canal? Tintaprint is a good name. A big mounted fish. Is it a billy bass? Will it sing us a song? Where is every pony? Oh, here. Lost again.
You're awful at this. It's getting a bit boring.
No, you're just too good. Your poker face especially.
Yeah, it probably doesn't help how you're grinning or grimacing at every hand. Am I right or what, Helena?
It's actually quite cute, though.
Deal me in. Would you like to play, Keith? I'll pass. No, deal us in. Let's play Goldfish. Let's play Old Maid. Let's play, Gin Rummy. I have a feeling you're great at poker.
How about you playing poker with us, honey?
Nah, I'm fine. I just can't win. Glad we're not betting any money. 52 pick up. You can't pass? That's pass. We can only Keith. Let's play Go Fish with that pig from Spy Fox. I'd win. We could win. Keith could win. It's not even a real plant. Game won't even let us play games with our wife. The plan is to tour the castle in the morning, then go around town in the afternoon. The car will be here to pick us up at 1. So what time does that make lunch? 12 seems good to me. All right, I'll tell the employees. Hello. Oh, Mr. Baring. Here's the menu for dinner tonight. Anything that needs changing? Any allergies? My wife won't eat meat. Can you change the... Keith. Can you change the main course? Can't just ask somebody to do that. Understood. I'll tell the cook. Should be all right with fish? Sure. Vampire. And how about dessert? You have your choice of cheesecake, grass jelly, or creme brulee. What kind of cheesecake is it? I forgot about the Josta hat. I forgot about the Josta hat. What kind of cheesecake is it? Rare. She would have liked a baked one. What is a rare cheesecake? I don't think you can do that. You mean a no-bake cheesecake? Like the kind that you frigidate? I don't think you call those rare. Make it a creme brulee then. And tea for after the meal. Chamomile if you can. I'll have the same. Certainly, sir. You know your wife's taste so well. Personally, I'm so forgetful. You do. You call them rare? Rare cheesecakes? Really? A cheesecake that is rarer than uncommon, but not as rare as epic. This is not your adamantine cheesecake. Exotic cheesecake. I feel like somebody out there has made a coconut cheesecake and called it exotic because there's coconut in it. The other day I bought some Casablancas home for her and she told me she hated them. Hi, Harvey. Just have to remember every little detail for next time. Absolutely. What? 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 I heard a noise and I can't tell if it was in the game or if it was because Harvey brushed against my headphones cable. Hey, Mr. Baring, are you enjoying yourself? Take a look around. Anywhere. I don't mind. I know. It's a terribly large place. Clock. Lamp. Books on a table. Wolves howling. Bats swimming. A fireplace. Can I have a seat? Can I sit on the couch? I'll sit on the armrest. It's okay. What are you guys talking about? Fun stuff? Boring stuff? How about that weather we've been having? You hear about that new movie coming out? You know about, Halloween's coming up, huh? You guys doing anything? Wearing any costumes? Any Halloween parties? Taking the kids trick-or-treating? Taking the you trick-or-treating? Thought his name was Mr. Boring. We are Keith Baring. We have 100 HP out of 100. It's us and our wife, Miss Bering, and then the Grundlers, and oh, hey yo, there's the Panamo.
Wow, even this hall is huge. You could hold a dance here.
That would be nice. Perhaps we should have brought you some nice dresses.
Hey, Lance, take a picture of me and Papa, will you?
Huh? Sorry, I don't do people. Ask a friend if you want a photo, Missy. This is like witch's house kind of shit. Yeah, a little bit. They put us in a house. Something scary comes out at some point. Chases us around. We have to look around and find the items. Solve the mystery. Escape the evil.
Cheapo.
This really is quite the impressive castle. No doubt it'll draw many tourists once it's opened up. Why, I could even see it being used as a movie set.
What is it, Mr. Keith? Don't play around on the stairs like that.
Don't play around on the stairs like that. You'll trip and fall.
Thanks for the concern. Not to worry, old man. I won't cause you any trouble.
That'd be appreciated, young lady. Yo, detective. Out of the frame. I got a job to do here, you know? Is that when albino people look like they have red eyes? It's because of the lack of pigment allows you to see. Yeah, it's simply the eyeball blood. Wasn't planning on doing anything. Your best friend is throwing a Halloween party, so there's that. You're kind of nervous. You're not the greatest with actual parties with the people you don't know about. Just strike up a conversation. The secret to parties is just walk up to a group of people chatting and be like, how's it going? You hear about bats? Heard about those guys. They fly around at night. They're so spooky. Yeah, strike up a conversation about albino eyes. Be like, hey, y'all know about albino eyes? That sounds like the start of a joke. But I have no clue what the punchline is. Albino eyes, you got 'em. Knock, knock, who's there? Albino eyes. Albino eyes and Heisen Weiser. Did that hit a walk into the bathroom with a classmate? Albino eyes, I hardly know her. I mean, talk to people that you don't know by just walking up to them? It's allowed at a party. Specifically at a party, you're allowed to do that. If you see a group of people standing in a circle, you are welcome to join that circle. You can walk up to the circle and be like, what's this circle about? It's allowed all the time, honestly. I say there's a few situations where it's not allowed. For example, at a movie theater in the middle of a movie. In a library, generally, I think people are... I guess it depends on what part of the library you're in, but generally in the quiet book part of a library, it's for quiet book time. The stream looks extra spooky tonight. We're doing, during surgery, for sure. You cannot just walk your way into a hospital and be like, hey man, what you getting removed today? Are you getting anything added? You could maybe before or after the surgery, just not during. Pass the scalpel. Yo, let me get a turn at that. Let me try. I got a high score in, what was that one game on the DS where you had to, like, draw a pentagram to defeat demons in people's bloods? Trauma Center? Yeah, be like, I got a high score in Trauma Center. Let me get a try. Gotta start somewhere. You could actually never. You can also just, like, wander around with a drink in your hand. Doesn't have to be alcohol. And wait for people to talk to you. Really, the easy version is if you see groups of people chatting, you can just walk up and then just kind of like, you don't even have to say, hey, just like raise your hand in a sort of like high way. And then they're having a conversation and you can just kind of like nod along and then like say something every once in a while. They're like, oh man, it's been so hot out lately. And you'd be like, I hear that. The Bat Slime Man is actually pretty good. I miss Slime Man already. Just giggle that pick around until the bad thing come out. That's how surgery works. There's the Bat Slime Man. Bring him back, Limes. Imagine being able to hold all those limes. You sure are enthusiastic about your work. Don't eat any pixie, you. Thought I told you I'm not a gossip kind of guy. I got an achievement. Speak to all characters before the event in the study. I guess we're going to the study next. And we didn't talk to all characters. What about the Pananoman? He's playing Panano. You learned about the whole tongue flavor map thing. That isn't true, but didn't want to be the actually. You mean like sweet flavors are at the back of the tongue or something like that? I always thought that wasn't real. Yeah, that thing. I think you might have like, I would believe you have like more taste buds towards the front of your tongue versus the back, or maybe vice versa. But I don't think, yeah, I don't think certain flavors are in certain parts of the tongue. I think just your whole tongue is for all of them. Spoilers video game. I don't know where the study is. Wife, do you know where the study is? Wife won't even talk to us. I bet it's because I called her wife instead of her name, which I know because I married her. Yippee! You got the secret word! It's been that for like 5 streams at least. Some other way of the party is just show up and be weird, sit on the counter and stack cups, climb a tree, talk about Roblox maybe. That'll honestly do it. Ask people questions. Points target now has points. Congratulations, you've got points. Forgot that was a feature. How could you forget the secret word? Do the cup stacking thing that was popular in school in the 2000s. Do the funny cup song from Pitch Perfect? Is that the movie with the cup song? Where you like get the cups and you're like puck, 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 puck. That's you slapping the cups on the ground. Door to the west hallway is locked. Is that where that's from? Ow! Violence. Wait, did the attack actually go off or did it only make the sound? Shit! I forgot to open tits! Hold on. Hold on, we can fix this. Invisible attack, we can fix this. I need to set it up so that when I, restart the stream, it starts tits. Or just, I need to set it so that tits starts on startup. Get rid of my thing. Let's get you another one. Well, hold on now, where is it? Oh, hold on, it's not synced. We could fix it, we could fix it, we could fix it, we could fix it. Retry. Ow. There we go. You freed up the word, so now it can be holiday themes like Fang or, pumpkin. Squitch. Now it's all fixed. I don't know any other spooky sounds. Wolves howling, bats swimming, castles at night. Secretly a different holiday. Mistletoe. Where's the... Ow! How do I... Where do we go? Can't go right, can't go left. Here? Menorah, dreidel, clover. St. Patty's Day? I'll take a sippy. I'm almost out of night coffee. Valentine. Egg. A woo reminds you of the Haunted Castle intro? A woo is what a woof says. Is this the study? I think this is the library. National Produce Misting Day is October 2nd. I don't go to the produce section of the grocery store very often, or if I do, I just run in there real quick and like grab some apples. But the other day I was on the hunt for malunga. So I was looking at all the produce carefully and I completely forgot they missed them. I turned away for 1 second and I turned back and all the vegetables were wet. And I was like, what? Oh, right, grocery stores. This is how they work. Love when it rains on the vegetables. I haven't been able to find malunga. Malunga, a bad guy from Dragon Ball. Y'all, on the freeway home today from work, driving there, I saw a license plate that said SS2 Goku. Someone got that Super Saiyan 2 Goku license plate. It's powerful. Let's go. Dracula just steals some guy's wife right as they're walking out of the chapel. Does somebody go, awoo? The bearings. That's our room. Turlet. See the meme where someone said ham strokers ejacula? I didn't, but just from that text, I think I got it. At the start, a wolf goes, ow. No, but I'm using that. Ow. You know what I realized the other day? I very much enjoy music that's got howling in it. It doesn't even have to, like... It doesn't have to be about dogs or wolves.
No.
Sometimes a song just goes like, ah, ooh. Blue, ow. Siri me wee hee hee. Mew is a sound that cats make. Salad. That's a sound that King of the Hill makes. So this has gotta be the study, right? Where's the event? Meowj. Meow. You get a cat sit this weekend? Is it a good cat? Is it a soft cat? Do you get to shake them? Can Chirp visit Tin? Oh, wait, Chip. Why did I think that said Chirp? Chip should travel the world. Names in Shannon and Bridget and their sisters. Good cat names. I like when cats have people names. I like when any aminal has a people's name. Can't do anything with that. I might have broke it. There's nothing to do here. Do we have to go back and talk to our wife? The Grundlers? Flip one or both cats. ABC, always be cat flipping. Has no idea, boy, why you point and laugh at him for being a stinky little guy. Oh, for getting neutered next month. Lol, get neutered. Get spayed and neutered. Taking his balls. Y'all, I cannot talk to you. This is the scariest part of the game, where they just make us walk around and nobody interacts with us anymore. Can I have a dumb little cone? And call Percy a whore and then I flip her off. I refer to my cats as stinky when they don't even smell bad. I go, hi, little stinky. Hi, little smeller. David, talk to me. Helena, please talk to me. No one wants to talk. I should save. Just walk around and nobody interacts with us. Describes your experience at social gatherings. Refer to her as Stinky. Stinky is such a good name to call pets. I think the last, like, party I went to, I know exactly one person who's, like, a party person who has straight up, like, throws a party with a DJ. And the last time I went to one of those parties, it was literally just me and a friend sat on the couch and talked about anime for the whole time. And I think somebody came up to us at one point and were like, come on and dance. Like, it's like, you can't just sit on the couch and talk about anime the whole time. And we were like, try and stop us. It's a pretty good party, I think. You call your dog lots of things, but the one you said is funny because she's always sitting there hanging out existing. Talked to someone at a gym today. That was neat. You were like, fuck, my abs hurt. That's how you know it's working, maybe. That sounds like... Exactly! Listen, sometimes the best conversation you can have is to go through AniChart backwards in time and look at all the anime that's, like, coming out and came out in recent season and be like, ooh, I heard this one is good. Do I just have to go to bed? Can I drink a whipsky? Where have I not gone? I legitimately don't know where we're supposed to go. Do I have to get a walkthrough? This early in the game? Wish you watched more anime, but that's just a commitment. Honestly, I need to watch more anime. Still got to get on that IFyPlex. I realized I don't even need email addresses anymore. Y'all just got to send me your Plex usernames and I can invite you through that. I've been with Plex so long, I forgot when I started, it was before they even had a username system. Let's watch anime together. Right now, I'm watching anime with a coworker on our lunch breaks. We just watched the first 2 episodes of The Vampire Dies in No Time. Do I have to leave? Is that it? I have to go outside? Wow. Tiger Tootie raid. Tiger Toots juiced. Juiced. Hello, 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 hello. If I wave to you, it makes me go up because apparently the arrow... Whoa. Why are we Muscle Man again? Hello, 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 hello. For Halloween this year, I am Muscles Man. And definitely not a vampire. Oh, wait, no, we're a vampire also. You know who else has to go outside? Muscle Man. Boom, got him. He got juiced. Were you playing Home again? I feel like I saw your stream title said Home, but then when I looked at the image, it looked like Voices of the Void. And then I don't know if either of those was like a Windows cache holdover. Where did my eyes go? Hold on. Excuse me a second. Why am I buffering? Oh shit, great pop-up. I remember why I'm buffering. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. I pressed the wrong button. That's why I'm buffering. Oh, if I try to scroll up in chat. Playing Home. You never switched your game to Voices. Okay, so you were playing Voices of the Void. That's a game that I really want to play. But isn't it still in beta? Alpha? I don't know if it's ever gonna get a release. Is it worth just playing as it is now? I always feel weird about playing games when they're not out yet because I want the whole game experience. We're vampires tonight. It's so Halloween. Did you find the spookies? Have you been to study yet? I don't know where the study is. We went to the place with the books, which I'm assuming is the study, but like nothing happened in there. We looked at every book. A juice. Oh, I forgot about boobas. Yeah, get these boobas in here. They will protect us from the scaries. It's definitely worth playing. There's a lot to do. Vampire. We're walking around outside because we're on a holiday at a castle, but it won't let us do nothing. Wow. 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 Our wife won't talk to us anymore. Our new vacation friends won't talk to us anymore. Was it only a cleaning simulator when you were there? Cleaning simulator, avoid voices. I assume this is the study. Yeah? This is the only room so far. Wait! Are you joking us? I could have sworn I looked at that book. I could have swear I look a book. I've learned my lesson. I've learned in the previous games. In the previous games, I would have tried to read this blurry ass text as it is. I would have tried to go, the history of Castle Livingstone, the history of this castle begins with a tyrant from another land who came here to conquer. He brought architects from his homeland to mimic its designs. But I know vampire tonsure goes hard. You can be a bald vampire. I didn't change the tonsure color to be vampire hair colored. You did a lot of cleaning on your knees, washing the floor with a sponge. Is that part of home or is that Voices of the Void? I thought Voices of the Void was you look at computers and sometimes you go outside. Imagine being turned into a vampire after male pattern baldness sets in. Just got a bald spot for the rest of you. That's when you just shave your head. You become a bald pyre. Emo hair is vampire color. Emo hair would go so hard on vampire. 206 user 27. 2 seconds global. Your home base is nasty at the start. Oh. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to play a cleaning simulator. I need to play like a little to the left or unpacking. There we go. Here's the true vampire experience. Hair emoed, fangs out, eyes red, neck extended, spine thank you. Spine exposed. Cleaning games are so satisfying. It's true. I don't know if I don't think I've streamed any cleaning games before. I've only ever... I'm trying to think if I have. Generally, those are the kind of games, the games that have you like organizing things like Animal Crossing or Stardew, the games that like put your brain into full autism mode. Usually I save those for myself because I will start playing one and then 8 hours will pass. Gotta find the name. You found a free cleaning game that looks really cute. Ooh, I want to play cute cleaning game. I think on Monday... Oh, the ear is in front of this hat too. Is it? I think it is, yeah. I need to fix that. I was gonna do stuff yesterday, but then I didn't do anything yesterday. Is there an IRL cleaning duty you find enjoyable? I like cleaning. I like doing the dishes. I like getting my hands wet. Dusting is kind of satisfying. I don't like how fast things get dusty after you finish dusting, but I like when you've dusted something and then all of a sudden you don't have dust in your house anymore, and that's great. Love doing dishes. I also love doing dishes. It's great. Love to hands wet. Love to clean dish. Love to plates, sponge, swish it around. Wouldn't call little to the left and unpacking cleaning. Well, they're organizing, and organizing is part of cleaning. Putting things where they belong. There's like the proper cleaning games like Power Washing Sim. There's a game I want to play on Monday called Moving Houses, which is a scary cleaning game. I think it's like one of those like organizing and unpacking type games, but it's also scary because maybe one of the houses is haunted. Maybe both of the houses is haunted. Everybody scroll up real quick, though. Click that link. I almost missed it, but I won't. Go to www because it's Halloween. Tiger.toony.twitch.tv/com.web/web, but this time it's a spider's web because it's Halloween.bat, and you can click on that link and you can see a scary game of Home. You can see a scary-ish game of Is Voices of the Void even scary? I know it's weird. I think there's aliens in it, but it looks cool. And you can see a funny purple cat playing games. You could do it, and you can laugh, and you can love, and you can learn, and you can leap for joy, and you can look. I don't know any other words that start with L. Liver. There's the spookies, but you only saw one. www.bloodloo.tiger.twitch.spiderweb.bat. You lost the thread. You got most of it in there. I think I said I forgot already. Imagine vacuuming and a ghost is like, ooh, and you're like, God damn it, I'm cleaning the carpet. Oh, I don't like vacuuming. It's better now that I've got a better vacuum, but vacuuming is an annoying chore. I would rather sweep my floors than vacuum because having to haul the vacuum everywhere and then it get loud. I don't hate it, but I also don't enjoy it. Anyway, I was saying, amusing subdivision, best viewers on viewer shop. I don't need to buy viewers. I have my own eyeballs that I can view with. I don't have to read this blurry text because if I press the Z button... Oh, shit. Why did it zoom? I thought it was going to give me the text in text style. Tyrant from another conquer brought with their assistance completed in 1620. What the fuck? Is it not going to let me read the text? Your cats don't like the vacuum. Oh, my cats also don't like the vacuum. They hide. I guess I have to read the blurry text. If ever a thing did not please Livingstone, he would subject the natives to hard labor, torture them, and kill them to raise his spirits. Mean. One man said to have had been out in twain. Huh? Cut in twain with a giant blade sewn back together and displayed as a scarecrow in the fields. Gonna go through time and compile Ivy's links. There'll be a lot of W's. Just do like an Ivy supercut of W's, where it's just me going www. Vampire Ivy's your favorite. I've become unvampired. Hi, Nido Sproul. Welcome in. Paisley despises the vacuum. Animals. Now we're vampire again. Animals hate it when there is a vacuum. There will be a loud sound and animals will say, I'm out. Harvey hides. And then I go to vacuum his cat tree because it's one of those carpet trees and they pull all the carpet bits out and I have to vacuum it. Here you go for you a worm. Thank you. Hold on. Can I? How do I? Hold on. Hold on one sec. Whoa. Vampire Horns goes hard. I'm trying so hard to get this worm. I'm gonna freeze for a second. And I also have to be very careful to not accidentally ban you. I'm so scared every time I open something where I shouldn't open it. Here we go. There we go. Thank you. Where can I put this? Can I put it on my shirt? Keep it close to my heart. Actually, wait, hold on. Can I import this as an item in Live 2D? 1 second, please. Please hold. Crime committed. Are you committing ooh crimes? Me when I boogie oogie man. Hi, Ruby. Calling Atlas a freak of nature in the chat. Pin it to your hand when you wave. Oh, can I? Hold on. Let me just worm. Let me just items. Paste. Items. Or can I pin this to my hand? It's not quite right. It's not quite right. Don't eat a urinal sandwich. I could pin this to my forehead. We could have forehead worm. It can go right on my shirt. Don't eat dry ice. Do I not have a dry ice command? There we go. Gotta pin it while it's up waving. Hold on. That's gonna be hard. There. Oh. Well, I'm like wiping it off on my pants. Hold on. Why does it get removed from my pants? Shit, wait, can I rotate you? Uh-oh, hold on. I think I have to... Okay, we're good. I can just do this. Is that it? Is this it, gamers? Is this what we're here for? It kind of looks like I'm flipping y'all off, and this is the censor bar for it. All right. Wait, but what if I... All right, here we go. If I'm taking a sippy, I'm slurping it. Wait, no, don't get that big. I have to zoom in real quick. Me when I'm slurping on that worm. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight's stream. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night. No, we still have another hour to go. Slurp that thing up like a noodle. I guess that worm is getting juiced. We're gonna put it down. It's gonna be a secret worm. Secret worm for... Blood wahoo! For when it's waving. Me when I'm slurping on that worm. My worm. Get slurped. He said out loud on call, Ivy is slurping my worm. That's a sentence. Things you're not allowed to say on twitch.tv, but we're saying them anyway. I forgot the worm is also on here. Wait, I didn't mean to get big. Hold on. I'm just trying to scroll up. I'm just trying to... Streaming is so hard. Everything's so hard. It's so hard all the time. Every day of my life, I'm playing video games on the internet. There we go. Culotte? July is 11 years ago, this is true. Everybody's bullying me because I think Gumby's blue. He's blue! Gumby's blue! We've done this. We've proved this with the power of colors. A parent and child were said to have been pushed onto a bed of spikes and pierced through the hearts. Their corpses...
Hexagon says every day of my life, I am saying Gorbel, Gorbel.
Gorbel, Gorbel. I found the secret Gorbel, Gorbel lore. I dropped it in the IFE lore channel in the Discord. But Gorbel, Gorbel was Himbot's first words before Himbot even had a body. I was testing the TTS setup. And, I have the PNG tuber I used for my brother when he was on stream saying Himbot's voice, Gorbel, Gorbel. I think it'd be funny if they suddenly became, like, I'm guessing that's 10 times their size because very little would change. They'd just be really giant. In real life or in stream? Because we could just stream at this size the whole time. I'll cover chat entirely. We could do it.
Ruby Hexagon says Splonk.
Splonk. One woman was said to have been burned alive before her husband's eyes. It is thought these horrible deeds were not only intended as cruel punishments towards the natives, but also simply delighted in watching people despair over those who they held most dear. Even after Constance's death, his descendants... Jävel till det pittisha, 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 jävel till det pittisha. I don't I don't have enough space in my lungs. Every time, thank you for the clip. Every time I try to go along with the Yevel Tede Pitishai, but I don't have enough lung air capacity to do it. I don't have enough. Limes. Should I continue to be big or should I get small style again? Worm. Worm. What does it the kids say? Oh, worm? Hi, Sleepy Green Knight. Welcome and welcome. And your brain is melting? Good. Worm. Me when I'm warm. Oh, me? I'm just a worm. What is the other thing the kids say? Would you still love me if I was a worm? The kids are always saying this. There's like bats on my forehead. I think I'm too big. I need y'all to be legible again. I don't know how legible you guys are even underneath the bats, but I need to be small styling it again. I guess that was the study event. New hat? New hat? I think the hat spin froze me mid-transformation into a vampire. And that's why the top of my head looked a little weird. Elephant vampire is a look, honestly. Oh, what a surprise. So this is where you were. Sorry for wandering in here. No, I don't mind. Such a large study, isn't it? I used to play hide and seek in here as a kid. My dad always told me off. So many piles of old, precious books, too. Fortunately, I don't really know how much they're worth. Is that book about the history of the castle? Ah, you've been doing some reading. A very disturbing history, isn't it? I wonder if we had the voices on, if it would have read that text to us about all the deaths and dying. The former lord of the castle was quite the tyrant. He severely taxed the islanders and persecuted anyone who rebelled. There are many odd rooms in this castle, actually. I'm sure they were used for punishment. Ah, but you'll be toured through... For a second, I thought it said you'd be tortured through them tomorrow. You'll be toured through them tomorrow, so... You said you managed this place yourself? Must be hard. When did this turn into webtoon-style anime stuff? It's always been anime. It's been anime the whole time. Need to sleeping... Have a good sleeping, Tint. Have a good dreams. Have a good night. Go turn in your paper and get an A+++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++ As you'll be the first. Have a good night, good night, good night, good night. Let me wave this worm at you. Good night, good night, good, good night, good night, good night. I need to sleep too. Sleeping is so important. Y'all do not let me stay up until like 11 again tonight. Don't let me stay up until like 1 a.m. like we did with mouthwashing. This game's gonna take multiple streams for sure, especially since we did not game and walked around and got lost to the study. Good night, Tink. Good night, Pass. Godspeed through your double shift. May your day move swiftly and without complications. Actually, bed now. Bed so important. ABC. I have to go to bed at normal stream time, 10 o'clock. We have an hour and 10 minutes, and then we have to do a big sleepy. You did it. Yippee! Every vampire should have a sleepy cap. Every vampire should be AB sleeping. Get SSS rank on your paper. If you go to bed immediately, okay. Honk shoo. Honk shoo. Honk shoo. Snort. Me 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 me. Snort. Me 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 me. Z Z Z. Z Z Z. Z Z Z. Z Z Z. These are the sounds of sleeping. ABC always be coffin sleeping, just like vampire. If I was a vampire, I would do so much not sleeping. Don't you already do so much not sleeping? Or do you just do sleeping at different hours of the day? I need to sleep more. I used to be so good at sleeping. And by so good at sleeping, I mean, I got sleep. I need like 9 hours of sleep a night, and I have not been getting that. Called out. Listen. Real though, there's only so many hours in the day, and not enough of them for awake time. As of the current time, you'll be getting 5 hours of sleep. That's not enough sleep. You need like at least 8. 8 is the like minimum for a well-rested. 9 is the ideal amount of sleep to get in a night. 7 is like, if you do this once or twice in a row, you can make do. But if you do consistent 7 hours of sleep a night, it's gonna start taxing. It's gonna taking its toll. 6 hours of sleep, if you do one of those, you can suffer through the next day. If you do multiple, you're not doing. Need that valuable time to collect character outfits. Obviously. If you go to bed now, which you do not plan on doing, every night I look at my phone. I look at the clock on my phone and say, you know what? I could still get an 8 hours of sleep if I go to bed 15 minutes ago. It's already too late. It's already too late. Tuesday, I had the day off work. I was like, oh, we can stay up late playing mouthwashing because I don't have to work tomorrow. I can just sleep in till noon. My brain doesn't let me do that anymore. I have to wake up early for work all the time. I can't sleep in past like 9 anymore. Even then, I like go to bed at 2, wake up at 9. That's 7 hours. That's not even a restful sleep. That's a negative small amount of sleep. Is the timer that says how long my alarm goes off? That too. Sometimes I look at the alarm that says like alarm goes off in 7 hours and 23 minutes, and I'm like, I've already lost. I know I'm not going to bed right now at this minute. I've already lost. ZZZ. 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 Are you allowed to sleep on Twitch? Can we have a nap time stream? I should do a nap time stream where we just get cozy. Yours says 3 hours and 26 minutes. Kai, no! That's not even anything. That's like a nap. There's a category for sleeping? I thought at one point it was against the rules to sleep on Twitch. But maybe they changed it. Can we have... Is it like sleepy time? I'm just sleeping? That's wild. Is that not the name of a game? Is that like a just chatting category? Can we have a sleepers time stream? I feel like that's a crime. I feel like watching somebody sleep is a crime. I feel like if you watch somebody sleep and you're not like related to them or married to them, the police are going to break into your house and be like, sorry, you have to go to weirdo jail for staring. Unless they specifically ask you like, hey, watch over me while I sleep so no goblins attack me. Sleepy time is like private time, I think. If you're doing a subathon, you could do like 1 hour breaks and rerun past VODs. I know you can do that. Like, I know if you have 24-hour streams, you can, like, as long as somebody, like, you can have other people take over your stream while you're doing that while you go sleep. But I didn't think you could, like, have yourself as sleeping. I'm only sleeping is supposed to be an indie game, but the category got hijacked. Okay, that makes more sense. That's wild. That's wild. You said you managed this place yourself? Must be hard. Well, only as of late. I went to film school, actually, and did some work in Hollywood. I wonder if that said Hollywood in the Japanese. Did he do film work overseas? It wasn't too long ago I returned here. Oh, yeah, he did. After my parents' death, I inherited the property, you see? Yes, it's a hard job to do alone, especially with all those strange rooms. So I thought I'd promote this place as a tourist destination. I'm not too interested in the castle myself. I'd hate to live out the rest of my days in a deserted place like this. This tour is kind of a test drive, you might say, and Stevie's been a great help with everything. No need to worry. I'm sure it'll be a hit soon. Oh, I do hope you're right. You don't actually watch the stream, you mod for them and you'll be nodding. You don't, and then you watch whatever video or VOD playlist they put on. If they don't put anything on, then you play games. Every day of my life I am playing games, except that's a lie. I only play games on stream, except when I play games off stream, which is sometimes. So I guess to recap, sometimes there are video games and sometimes there are not. But there should be more video games. And more hours in the day to play said video games, or to watch other people's streaming video games so that you can watch them play video games. Say, Mr. Baring, you're a detective, right? That's so neat. I love police dramas. And I watch Law & Order all the time. Sorry, but it's not a pretty job. One way or another, you're there the whole time you stream. Except for when Ify plays the whole weekend playing Stardew. That's like once a year I go into a Stardew craze. I enter like Stardew hibernation mode. Usually it's around the fall, but this time because of the update it was earlier. But it's just like I need to play some Stardew, and then I play like 10 hours of Stardew a day for like a week or two, and then I don't touch Stardew anymore. Recently I've been playing the new Zelda. A little bit here and there. It's a fun. I like to be summoning furniture. I like to be solving puzzles. On the eyes of an ordinary citizen who blends into the crowd, I think it's swell. I'm jealous. You're in and out with Pokemon shiny hunting. Echoes was fun. See, you've beat it already. I need to... There aren't enough hours in the day to play video games. I want to play it. 100%ed it already? It's only been like a couple weeks, right? How do you have the times? Do I need to quit my job so I can play video games? Do I need to bring my video games to my job and make them fire me? Put it on your wish list. I did that, Nintendo's been doing Smart Move lately, which is those Nintendo vouchers. How would you buy the video game? See, there's the problem. Video games so expensive lately. Nintendo does their thing where it's like buy 2 vouchers for $100 and then redeem them for like some number of games, which is usually their like first party games, so it's the ones you want to buy. Yeah, it's not Tears of the Kingdom length, but still, like, I've only played for like 5 hours maybe. Game gives you so many tools to play with. It's true. There's so many puzzles where I like go through a dungeon and I'm like, you know, I probably could have just shortcutted here if I had done this instead. I like games that are good puzzles. Hell, I'm jealous you go to own a castle. Must attract a lot of girls. I wish it would. I love to meet a wonderful woman like you have. Well, if you'll excuse me. See, my real thing is I've just been focusing too hard on making things for stream. Y'all don't even know the shenanigans I've been... You don't know the machines I've been building in OBS. Protag woman? Oh, right, my wife. I bet you could get all sorts of girlies with a castle. Me, I only have the one. Who am I married?
Hey, David, you gonna eat your bagna cow?
Bagna Cauda? Oh, yeah, maybe you can have it.
Why'd you want it? It's delicious.
He won't eat it because he hates anchovies.
Really? That's why? That's so cute.
I mean, it smells so raw. And hey, don't call me cute, okay? Cool would be fine. Me when I see someone who doesn't eat anchovies, damn, that's so cool. Jeez, Helena's laughing too?
Because it's cute, right, Shirley?
If we're talking cute, I think that would be you, Missy. Who's calling us? Pardon me? You can have the rest of it. The chefs are just watching you eat. Yeah, at first I thought they were bringing out more dishes, but no, they're just standing there. You won't be having any more? Nope. Bye. A little rude.
Gosh, Mr. Keith never smiles. What's got him in a tizzy? He's always that way. What is he, a robot?
Looks at the camera. Ow! It didn't even let me read the dialogue. Don't be rude. Ah, RoboCop. I remember going to see that with my wife back in college.
He may be that way now, but he used to be very funny, you know? He was always making me laugh. I told him he should consider being a comedian.
Don't find him a likable character right now. He is not. Doesn't spend his time with his wife. Only wants to work. Also a cab.
Really? I don't believe it.
Comedian or not, he's still the laughingstock of some magazines. You know about that, don't you, miss? Ah, yes. Talk behind the man's back when he's gone out to answer the phone. Keith, geez, man, why don't you answer your calls? I've been trying all day. What do you need? What'd you do with the profiling info for the investigation? It's on your desk. What? It's not there. It's not. It's nowhere. It's completely and totally... Oh, there it is. Is that why you called 20 times over? I called because you went on vacation without saying a word to me. Tell me before you hand this stuff over. I mean, why in the world would you take a vacation at a hellish time like this? And please answer your calls. How many times do I have to tell you? Frankly, you should just clean up your desk. Hell, mine too. Papers are gonna topple over. I'll start attracting flies. Man, I don't wanna. You do it, Keith. If you don't have it cleaned up once I'm back, I'll burn it all. Oh, there he goes again. Quick to threaten, aren't we, Keithy? I'm starting to think maybe Keith should divorce his wife and marry Eric. Sorry, I'll clean it up. You better. So what's the situation over there? Ah, well, you see... hey! Hey, how's it going? Having a good trip? Hand it back to Eric. I don't need you right now. Eric and Keith don't get along either. I feel like they've got banter, maybe. Harsh, harsh. You don't need Eric either, all right? Now hang up and enjoy your trip. Do you think Dick knows about the Boogie Man? At least tell me the situation over there. Situation, huh? Got no obligation to tell anyone who's not on the crime scene. Come on, Dick. You gonna ignore your honey again? Wait, you want to try and investigate this over the phone? Boy, what's the point of giving you vacation anyway? I can't sleep when I'm dead. I can sleep when I'm dead? I can sleep when I'm dead. I'm just saying, don't stick your neck into this. Plus, Eric's always relied on you too much. Now's the time to whip him into shape. And don't call again, got it? I ain't gotta tell you nothing. I'll go to hell. Same to you. So long. Let's go home. They don't have any video games at this castle. They don't have a television at this castle. I gotta watch my shows. I gotta watch the new episode of anime. I gotta watch a movie came out. I gotta play Zelda. I gotta play Splatoon. I gotta play the new Spooky Man game. Me. My dinner. My wife is gone. So I said I wanted to see RoboCop, but my wife said she wanted to see Platoon. And we fought and fought, but in the end, RoboCop won. But things were a bit stormy after that. I know how that goes. Shirley and I never want to see the same movies. A lot of the time, we come to the theater together, but go our separate ways. See, that's the way you do it. You have a date. You have a movie date. Even if you don't want to watch the same movie, you can still make a date of it where it's like, okay, I'm going to go see this movie. You can go see this movie. We go to the movies. We share separate movies. Get together afterwards. Maybe like have a dinner or a lunch or something, depending on what time you see the movie. Chat about it. How was your movie? Great. How was your movie? Amazing. That one piece looks really good on you. I'm glad I bought it for you.
This one's my favorite. Since you picked it out, of course.
Well, did you take some good pictures? They're decent. You show us more tomorrow, yeah? Is there anywhere that's off limits? I haven't really asked Brendan about that. I'll check with him tomorrow. One last cup. After the phone call, go back to the dining hall and speak to the... Well, we sure did speak to the... kitchen. Wine cellar. You know, the lesson I thought I learned, I didn't actually learn. You found the cleaning game. Oh, let's go. I am looking at it. Project Shore. Oh, it's a beach cleaning game. With a little beastie? A little creature? On Itch.io? Oh, my night coffee has gone fully cold. Oh, this looks sweet. Yo, they got the power washing. A friend. Many friends. This is a game I would have to take Dramamine to play. But it also looks really cute. I like the art. I like the stylings of it. They're so shaped and looking. Look away for 10 minutes and we're already IFE%. But look, it's Project Shoreline. Gonna go ahead and add this. The fuck is Void Bastards? Project Shoreline. Something about these thumbnails makes me think I'm not logged into my YouTube account. Void Bastards. Okay, Void Bastards is a video game. First-person shooter and roguelike video game. I don't remember when that came up, but must have been from streams. Must have been from some sort of stream. We have to find our wife. We have to locate our wife. Our wife, we have to find her. Helena? I don't understand this. There's this little alcove here with a name tag. Oh wait, Lance Kinnall. Okay, that's why. As I say, there's a name tag that we couldn't read, but we were 1 pixel off.
Keith, you took your call?
Yeah?
Sorry for going back without you. Wanted to take a shower. I'm going to bed now. Good night.
Why were you Why were you crying? I think maybe she's having a bad vacation.
Sit down. I want to talk for a bit. I wanted to tell you this once we got back from this trip, but it's too hard for me. We're at a very important crossroads, a kind of D-Day.
D-Day?
For decision, I guess, or
Divorce.
I've been thinking about it for a long time, but I couldn't say it.
Please get divorced. I'm begging you. You want a divorce? I'm begging you. Do you hate me?
No, that's not it. No, I couldn't hate you. It's not that. It's not you. It's a problem with me.
With you? No, it's definitely a problem with you, Keith. Or rather, it's just a problem with you. Y'all don't seem compatible.
I'm going to bed. We'll finish this conversation when we get home.
Choo.
Good night. I love you.
Keith, do you love your wife? I told you, if I could just get some juicy tidbits, sales will shoot up for you, my man. What a thing to drop on his mind and then say we won't talk about this until we get home. Yeah, a little wild. Honestly, though, I feel like they should have gotten divorced. Wouldn't sleep at all. Keith seems to not care about his wife at all. Which I think you're supposed to do for the person that you marry. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's just having some off days. But we've seen 2 hours of this man. And every time his wife says anything, he just kind of dismisses her. She's like, oh, look at this view. Remember when it reminds me of when we were on vacation. Do you remember that? He's like, wow. Hey, honey, do you want to go see the neighbors? No. Hey, do you want to talk? I have to take this. I guess taking a phone call, sometimes you got to take it. But the fact that he denied his phone call and then still didn't want to hang out with his wife was wild to me. There should be a little bit of give and take in a relationship. You should make a little effort, buddy. That's probably what this game is about. He makes the effort to save him from getting got by the boogeyman. The boogeyman is a man who comes for troubled relationships and scares you back together. I can't take photos of people. You can keep your money if you want pics of that rude-ass detective. So true. The thing about people is you don't gotta bend over backwards for people, but you gotta try a little. It's a give and take. You cannot only give and you cannot only take. Yeah, this girl's all right. Oh yeah, she's a good one. Gotta wonder why she's with a snooze fest like him. Not a bad idea. Would love to see him keep his cool when his girls take. Not his girl anymore. I think this should be an empowering game about Helena divorcing her cold and distant husband and marrying the reporter with standards. Now, the reporter doesn't have standards. The reporter is also sleazy. I think this should be a empowering story about Helena divorcing her cold and distant husband and marrying the boogeyman.
We're gonna tour the island tomorrow, right? I can't wait.
That's right. But you better get to bed soon so you can wake up tomorrow, yeah?
What are you saying, Papa? You gotta enjoy both days and nights on vacation, right? We should talk lots.
Why, we already spoke with the others plenty today, and I'm sure they're all going to sleep now.
But I didn't talk to you much, Papa. Come on, let's talk.
That's my selfish little girl.
Hey, Papa. Was Mama a good person? Did you and Mama get along like David and Shirley?
Oh, absolutely. Never met a person finer than your mother. You're starting to remind me of her yourself, though you need to be a bit more mature.
So I can't be childish, huh?
Now, Sophie, you can be whatever you want to be, no matter what. You're precious family to me, a true treasure, and your mother as well, of course. Got a text from Paul. Bring back souvenirs, you ass. What's wrong?
Doesn't Helena remind you of your mother?
Maybe so. There's kind of that air about her now that you mention it. What's this all of a sudden?
Never mind, I just had a thought.
You don't look so good. Did something happen?
Well, I've never been on a trip like this before. I don't know how I should act. It's different from traveling with friends, isn't it?
Enjoy the lurk. Hey, just enjoy yourself. You won't have any fun worrying over everything. We'll make some great memories. Oh, that's what the tapestry in the room was. It's a window. I thought it was literally just a curtain for a spooky man to hide behind. I forgot about windows.
What about your memories with me?
We could always use more.
I wonder how many more we need.
Why don't we start now?
Oh, look at the time. Better get to sleep.
Hey, what about making memories? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Huh?
Hey, David, stop it. I'm ticklish. Give me a break. Like that's gonna be a fond memory.
Good night. Enjoy yourself tomorrow.
Night.
But when does the boogeyman get him? Wait. Ah. Who breathed in my ear? Somebody put a stop to that asshole's calls. Where is my phone? Is this the part of the game that gets spooky? Fire's place. Closet. Turlet. Sink. Shelves. Tub. Clock. Fireplace. Closet. Glasses. Where my wife is at? Helena? Closet. Closet. Spookyman get my wife? Love of my life? Helena get got by the scary man? Paper. It's a piece of paper slipped under the door. Attention. A wonderful show is about to begin. Please come to the reception hall. In the torture castle? At dark o'clock? I don't have my phone. Can't even smoke. Can't even take a drag off my cigarette. The Grundlers. Hey, Grundlers. You in here? Knock, knock. Turlet. Grungles? I'm gonna become a vampire so that if the scary man comes out, I can scare him. I think that's how that works. I guess that's probably a stool. Good plan. I thought for a second it was a bucket under, like, a dresser. But I don't think that's where a bucket go. Hallway locked. They left their cards out. This is the reception hall, I think. Nobody's in here. I think maybe it's time to go home. I think maybe we can't go home. Painting. What's going on in the torture castle? Oh, we can go in everyone's rooms. A painting. Buddy with the single bed. Doesn't even have a wife. Toilet. Sink. Bathtub with no water in it. Can't even interact with this one. Bed. Closet. Window. This one's our room. This one's the dining hall? Fish. I'm learning the lay of the land. Hello? Yo! The Boogie was here. So sorry to disturb your slumber, detective. But you know it would be a waste to sleep on such a wondrous night. Da Boogie Man? Ah, it really is a great set, don't you agree? All it needs is me standing on stage, and then perfection. Well, get on up there then. Hi. How do you do, detective? I am... Excuse me. Oh, the music. Is this just Brendan? How do you do, detective? I am the Boogie Man, organizer of this marvelous game soon to begin. The noose tie, I gotta say. That's a great, like, design idea. Game? Yes, a very special game for the night of a very joyous trip. Oh, pardon me.
Important lesson number 96. You can put meat in the freezer for 7 years. It's allowed because I said so.
It's true. Oh, pardon me. Let me consult my cheat sheet. Now let's see here. You're the player and must chase the boogeyman. If you catch him, you win, and that's the happy ending. If you don't catch him, you lose, and what awful bad ending may await you then. So what do you think of that? You look pretty fast, Mr. Detective, so you might catch me real quick. That'd be pretty boring now, wouldn't it? Oh, I know. How's this for an idea? How about I kill everyone but you, and you have to stop me? This is a stupid prank part of the tour. Halloween's not for a while, you know? We got like 3 more weeks at least. Stupid? How dare? You'll see, oh, you'll see. It'll be the best game you ever did see. Let me guess, are you nervous? Worry not, I've even prepared a tutorial for you. And now we're about to have the opening cutscene. Tell me, Detective, are you familiar with the Boogeyman? I didn't know you were supposed to try and catch the Boogeyman. I thought the Boogeyman hid out under your bed and then just got you. All the evil and sadness in this world can be blamed on the Boogie. He's always watching from inside your closet. The Boogeyman is the king of evil and terror. Meanwhile, you're a detective, allied to the weak citizens, and because it's you versus me, a simple game this may be, but it's also a battle of good and evil. Such a holy battle needs a spectacular opening, yes? Indeed, sacrificial blood must spill. Who's that? Oh, there's Brandon. Brandon, let him down. This joke's going too far. Joke? What a laugh. I'm always deadly serious. Shouldn't you know from experience? People who do things to make you think the words, "they've gotta be joking," are usually very serious. And they're just messed up in here. Right then, Detective. The blood of this homely boy should add some nice color to our game. You think the twist is gonna be Brendan is the boogeyman, and this guy who's hanging from the rope is one of the other guests, like Keith or something, dressed up like Brendan? Oh yes, this will be quite a night. Ooh. Man just popped. Yeehaw! Now the game begins, Detective. Catch me if you can, before more of that lovely blood stains the castle floors. Yeehaw! First person, witness Brendan's murder in the Great Hall. Thank you, achievement. Let's go ahead and create a save data where Brendan doesn't exist anymore. It's like a Detective Conan level plot. Just, I'm gonna murder everybody in this castle if you don't catch me. Kinda does. Hole seems deep. You can't see a thing. Well, can we lose? They said there's like good endings and bad endings. If I, me, Momo were a boogeyman. History of the castle. Yo! A dead servant. There's a corkscrew stuck in his head. Wish Crave? Wish Cave Raid? The box is full. Can't use that item. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, 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 hello. Don't worry about the worm. Hello, 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 hello. You're playing Pokemon Red Blue? The OGs? The originals? Were you playing, like the actual Red and Blue, or were you playing like a mod? Did you have a good stream? Did you have a good time? Did you catch any Pokemons? I assume your box got full and you couldn't use that item. Indeed. Let's go. It was a hack. Okay. A beautiful, beautiful ROM's hack. Which one were you playing? I know there's many. Was it a fun one? Was it a good one? Was it a cool one? Was it a spooky Halloween one? Or was it just a regular cool one? Did you learn? Did you laugh? Did you love? Was there one Pokemon he didn't catch? It was the Pokemon we didn't catch was the friends we made along the way. Kanto expansion pack? Oh! I really need to get into playing Pokemon ROM hacks. Because I miss the vibe of, like, the original Pokemon games. Not the Facebook mom image. What is the Facebook mom? Oh, the live, laugh, learn, love, leaping lizards, Lego, leopards. Those are all the words that start with L. We're playing so spooky game. A man with a bag on his head just said he's gonna kill everybody and then popped a man. And now we're exploring and we have to catch him before he, I guess, pops more men. It's literally so Boogie Man's time. There's a dead guy over there. We don't need to worry about him. Probably. Every time I leave a room, it makes a tick sound. Hurry up, detective. Monk. A dead cook. There are bruises on the back of his head. Probably from being killed. Dead cook. There's a kitchen knife stuck deep in his head. Like the heart rate monitor. My heart rate is so normal right now. You'll never see me scared ever in my entire life. See, I've got a strategy. I've got a strategy, and the strategy is if I'm a scary vampire, then the scary monsters can't scare me because they'll come up to, they'll be like, hoo, 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 I'm gonna sneak up on an Ivy and scare them. And then I turn around and they're like, ah, I was the one doth get scaredeth from vampire's visage. And then we get them. The keyhole is clotted with something and the door won't open. There's a note on the door. Kind of like everything in this overlay. Well, we're Halloween mode. Some of this is Halloween and some of this is just booba. If you say certain words, you can add more. If you say lime, or is it limes? I think it's either lime or limes. It'll summon the lime man who is vaguely transparent and over the chat. If you say sun and moon, oh, the moon's already there. But if you say sun, you can summon the sun. There's the limesman. The man of why can't I hold all these limes? The Uno reverse card method. Exactly. I am tapping my forehead in a knowing manner. I don't have that power. The only power I have is hold game controller and wave. And hold cup. Wait, no, that's close eyes. Hold cup. But you can't see most of them because I'm also hold worm today. We've got worm. I'm trying to remember what else I got. If you type exclamation point jump scare, it makes a spooky scary appear for a little bit. If you say nuh-uh, it makes a man waggle his finger. Be nice to the worm. You gotta be so nice to the worm. ABC, always be cradling the worm. I feel like that's a euphemism for something. But I'm talking literally here. I'm gonna take it easy for a bit, but enjoy the stream. Yes, yes, yes. Go get a sleeping, go get a lurking, go get a bedtime, go get a food, go get a rest, go get a shower, I'm trying to think of all the things I do whenever I end a stream. Take a shower, put away dishes, go to bed. The most important things you can do every night of your life. Thank you for the raid, and I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, unless you're in a time zone where it's no longer Wednesday. Everybody else, please clicking that link.com, go to www.www.ishcave.twitch.tv/Pokemon, and you can see the Kanto expansion pack. You can know what it's like to have your boxes be full and not be able to use that item. You can know what it's like to explore the world. You can know what it's like to see a Pokemon. You can know what it's like to see 2 Pokemon. To have your Kanto expanded. Real. You won't get kitchen knifed to the heart if you go to a Wish Cave stream. Did you already open that red wine I prepared? Up expanding their Kantos. Apparently you, Atlas. I think I'm supposed to drink some wine. Hurry up, detective. I can't tell if the sound is just the sound of the door. Toolbox. Got a wrench hammer. Is that a real tool? I thought those were 2 separate tools. Shelves, shelves, boxes, shelves, chairs that are all facing the wall for some reason. Any bunny alive in here? Sink. I'm really curious if this game has an actual timer. Or whiskey? Wait, did we have wine? My wife? Where are you? I think the ticking is just the door sound. Ski. Closet. Beds. Closet. Turlet. Wine in here? No? Fish? One of these? Wrench hammer. What would I need a wrench hammer for? Meat tenderizer covered in blood. Wine shelf. Wine shelf. Do we need the corkscrew? The fuck was that sound? Was that the sound of us removing the corkscrew? What? For hammering wrenches. Or for wrenching hammers. Clotted with something. There's a note on the door. I think this is where we use the corkscrew. Yeah? Broke open the lock with the corkscrew. Lights.
Turn on the lights.
Stevie? Are you there? I will say the voice acting is scarier when you've turned voice acting off. Should we turn on the lights? You can hear Stevie saying turn on the lights, but can't see anything. It'd be dangerous to go in blind. Lighter? It's unusable. What do we need, a candle? Can we take any of these off the walls? Seems to be a breaker up on the wall. Can we use a hammer? Oh, it's push puzzle. Flip the breaker up. Did that turn on the lights? Pantry's light switch. I'm just gonna... I told you to hurry. His legs and arms are bound to the chair. There's a large gash on his back. Turn on the lights. Repeat, turn on the lights. That's the way, Stevie. You're a real tour guide. Now keep repeating. You have to finish your job if you want to go back to your wife in Connecticut. Oops, someone's eavesdropping on our conversation. Detective, you took your time, didn't you? You did this? I thought I told you I prepared a tutorial. Now you should have a real good grasp of the way this game goes. In short, you go too slow, the others end up like this too. Stevie did such a good job, showed you just what you needed to do. Did you kill those servants too? Oh, they're just for show. Making it look good helps spice the game up. I'll let you off the hook there, since they kicked it while you were snoozing away. So what do you think? Gotten you a little more motivated, detective? Or maybe I'm making you quiver in your boots. Where'd you take the others? It'd be no fun and games if I told you that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a lot to get done. Good luck, detective, 'cause for you, nothing could be a bigger disgrace than failing to save someone you could have, right? That's not the reading of that. Than failing to save someone you could have, right? Stevie, stop. That's enough. It's cold. It's gonna be okay, Stevie. It's alright. It'll get better soon. Game's starting to feel more mystery and less horror. Yeah, it's definitely, like, there's a lot of murder happening. But it's not murder happening at us. It's more like murder happening at other people. It'll get better soon. Second person, take care of Stevie. Bloodstained broom. This was used to write the words on the floor. One of the drawers is ajar. Got a key to the second floor passage. Boxes. Sorry. Jute bags. Oh, that Detective Conan will come in handy. I know exactly how to spell detective backwards. It's Vitkated. I'm actually so curious if there is a timer in place and how it's, like, counted. I got everything down here. So we gotta go up ways. We gotta go up style. You gotta up it to bup it. Arrow. A severed head, seemingly a servant's. Looking closer, something's in his mouth. What about down style? Well, that's when you go down. Currently, we have to go up style. Then we're gonna go down style probably to do the like study or some other shenanigans. Of course, we're gonna take what's inside. It's a clue. Ow. Gross. Oh, that's the sound of us spitting the blood out. Gross. Did we get anything? A small water gun is set up in the mouth. Well. Headless corpse. Something's fastened to the hand. Got a videotape. This is just like the Joker's pranks. Old clown man's gonna jump out at us and be like, hee hee hee. The Batman? You've fallen for a dead man's trick. A gramophone. Record rack. I can't give you anything but love. My melancholy baby. Boogie stop shuffle. Fat man's boogie. Beulah Sisters boogie. He's funny that way. Blue and boogie. Milestones. Boogie woogie rag boob W with a boogie beat. It's you or no one. I'm a fool to care. That's that messy boogie. Cheek to cheek. Boogie ride. The gentle rain. A lot of records. So probably something off the record rack, but we don't know what yet. I'm guessing it's gonna be one of the Boogie albums. That's down style. It's locked. Eagle flashing. Scrap of paper. Well, detective, have the lambs stopped screaming? Get the lambs as far away from the big bag predator as you can. Keep them safe behind your back. Mounted sheep. It's facing towards the wolf. Mounted sheep. Mounted eagle has a gem in its eye. Mounted animal looks like a wolf. Can't be removed. Pistol can't be removed. Hunting rifles can't be removed. Replica spears. Do I have to, Can't use the wrench hammer. Keep them safe behind your back. Can't push these. Can't go that way. Well, I don't know what this is. This is body. The servant's corpse is stuck headfirst in the tank. The apparent cause of death is a big gash on the back of the neck. Ah, the scary fish tank. What am I looking at here? Turn on the lights. I'll not be unlucky fish. Huh? Was that one of the albums? Place the inside lock. Boogeyman was here. Can we use... Our key is gone. We have a videotape to watch. I don't know where there's a TV. No TVs here. I guess there's down that way. None of these is anything about lucky fish. What's downways? Wait. Employee lodging. Closet. Note on the wall. Control panel for pull down stairs to 3rd floor. I'm going to write this down. Downstairs to 3 floor. Passcode 216533704. Here's a dead guy. Dead servant. Clock. Bunky beds. Closet. I have to check all these closets because that's where a boogeyman hides. Nothing on the shelves. Toilet, sink. Bah! I didn't know you could open the curtains. That's scary to me. Did you check under the bed? Oh, I gotta check under the bed for the monsters. I checked these beds and they didn't do anything. I think I can check our bed because before it said double bed. The biggest jump scare of this game so far was me moving that curtain just now. Where is there a TV? Check on Stevie real quick. You okay still? He's not okay still. He's not breathing anymore. There's a large gash on his back and traces of something injected into his arm. Check again later. Yeah, we're gonna have to check. He's so just sleepy now. Everybody knows you stop breathing when you sleep. Any books? Here's a bed we can't check under. Closet. Painting. We have a wrench. Wait. Is the fish a hint about this one? You? Yeah. Looking closely, there's something in its mouth. Got the tether key. That's not it. Got the theater key. Is that downstairs? Is that the upstairs downstairs? Let's go to our room. Still haven't found our phone. Bathtub, no water in it. There's like a closet in every room. There could be boogeymans anywhere. Hi, Finchy. Welcome in, welcome in. Are you so ready to get so scared? It's literally spooky hour. It's really the danger zone. Ready to get so sleep. It is almost sleepy time. I'm not allowed to stay up past my bedtime tonight. I have to get a good night's sleep or else. This doesn't go there? Where else was there a locked room? In here? No, this was the bathroom with the scary curtain. That's a Deadman. One of these? If I was a locked door... Oh. This is this one. Mouthwashing still has you in a firm hold. It's gotta be this one, right? Yeah. May need to buy it for myself. That was a wild game. Corpse sits on a sofa. The back of his neck has a big gash. Everyone's been all chopped up. Let's put the videotape in there. Wait. Put the videotape in there. This might be a game we have to speedrun afterwards. This tunes you on. Is that our wife? Yeah. Fuck him up. Huh? Brandy and a glass on the table. That's probably a hint for the records room. Still not sure what we're supposed to do in there. Sisters Boogie, Melancholy Baby, Boogie Stop Shuffle, He's Funny That Way, Fat Man's Boogie, I Can't Give You Anything But Love, Boogie Woogie Rag with a Boogie Beat, It's You or No One, I'm a Fool to Care, That's That Messy Boogie, Cheek to Cheek Boogie Ride the Gentle Rain. We don't know. We don't know what we need. I'm so lucky fish, this tunes you on. A buppy. Do I have to do that? To do that? I want the gem, but I don't know how to get it out. Can't push these like the chairs. Get the lambs as far away from the big bad predator as you can. Keep them safe behind your back. Mounted deer head. Mounted ram head. This is puzzles mystery to me. Oh, maybe the piano? Maybe this tunes you on is This is the wrong room. Piano clue? Keith seems real okay with everybody being dead. Banano. Nano. Apparently it's not that. Graffiti that says Boogie was here. What if we just leave and go home? Have we been back to the study yet? You know what it probably was a clue to? It was probably telling us we should go back to our room. Either our room or the servants' lounge with the curtain that moves. Should we stop soon? Yeah. We'll check. Wait, this isn't our bathroom. I think it's the servants. We're gonna go check the servants' bathroom real quick. And that should give us the next clue. And then with that next clue, we can leave all of these potentially murdered friends for the night. That's not it. Scary. There's nothing here. There's no nothing. We have this passcode with nowhere to put it. I guess this is just where we call it for tonight. There's all sorts of mystery happening. I'm so lucky fish was clues for bass in kitchen. This tunes you on. Bathroom clues, music clues. Find control panel 3 floor passcode. These are the hints we have right now. Wolf and sheep puzzle question mark. Eagle eye gem question mark. Wrench hammer question mark. For the night though, for the now, for the current, we have reached 10 o'clock. We have reached the Betty Bye time. We will play a more of this game next week. Next Wednesday of the week, 10 the clock. The clock of it, 10. 10 o'clock. How do I make myself not so scary dark? There we go.
Bye-bye.
Monday, we play a new game, spooky game, kind of, I think it's spooky. It's called Moving Houses. It's a scary game about having to pack and unpack your things. And also maybe one of the houses is haunted or both of the houses is haunted. I saw a trailer for it recently and it looked cool and it just came out, so I want to play it. Next week, Wednesday, we play more of this game. Well, so I forgot the worm was still here. Next week, Wednesday, we play more of this. We will save the Boogie Man. And again, a normal time. Yeah, we've been going late recently, and I blame the games for either being too good or too close to ending. Or both. But I'm looking at who's live right now. Do we want to go raid Blue playing Elden Ring? Or do we want to raid Fier Luna playing a Zelda Echoes of Wisdom? Pierre Luna's got a little tiny ghosts and pumpkins at the top of the screen, and I want to see that in more detail. So let's go over there. Everybody, thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for thinking. Thank you for scaring. Thank you for caring. Thank you for snaring. Thank you for blaring. We're going to go see Luna. We're going to have a good time. Everybody have a good night. Everybody have a good sleep. Everybody have a good dreams. Everybody have a good breakfast tomorrow morning. Thank you to also the lurkers and the VOD watchers. You're so powerful on this twitch.tv. I will see you all in the future. I will see you all in your dreams. I will see you all in the past. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, 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 good night. Good night, 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 good night.